Hey Ash, how you doing? Hope you had a good week so far. I'm here. Weird. Sorry, I had to do that like on stream. Very strange that it disappeared, and yep, we are back. So, how are you doing, Virus, Ash? I hope you've all had a great weekend. I'm already sleepy. It's only 2:30. Help. Help. Send help and soda. I need caffeine. We drank last of the soda we had yesterday. And we haven't been able to get any from the store. So, yep. I'm a very unhealthy drinker, if you haven't noticed. Thank you for the host, Ash. I appreciate it. Give me 1 minute and I will get to drawing. Are you quoting one of those VTubers you linked stuff to me about? I like synthwave. What makes you think I wouldn't listen to synthwave? I mean, I needed something a little bit more upbeat today anyway, because tired and stuff, so alright. Let us get to doing some drawing. Yeah, sorry. I need a little more energy right now. So if it's not upbeat, then I will have to pass. Hey Toast, how you doing? Also, thank you, Ash. So, although this probably won't apply to anybody who's watching right now, but like, I got sort of a heads up for an order that I'm going to be getting soon. TM. Remember Molu and his turtle emotes? Well, there's a possibility that he's gonna have me do something for his team. And that involves 20 plus people, which means 1 per person, which means a lot of drawings. So, I imagine that once that is underway, I won't be taking any commissions for a while. Yeah. Hello there, Leela. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you for the compliment. Yeah. I mean, it's good and bad at the same time. Be like, oh well, I can't take in any new work, but at least I'll be set for a while. Out of curiosity, has anyone been watching that new Netflix series? Like, another retelling of the Sword in the Stone story and crap? Well, it's a little gory, but it's pretty good. I mean, my husband and I are okay with it. Yeah, it's called Cursed. But if you're not a fan of like just outright seeing people getting like slashed and blood, then maybe don't. If you saw the TV series Spartacus, then it's not as bad. Definitely nothing comes close to as bad as that in terms of blood. Nothing does, but it had its moments. Okay. Alright, you might like it. It's I missed the first episode or so when my husband started watching it, but like I stuck around for like the later ones, and I'll be honest, it's a little slow at parts, but I mean, can't complain. It's something to watch, you know, right now, because yeah, we're kind of in need of something to watch. I mean, with Game of Thrones, at least when it came to stabbing, it was a little bit left to the imagination, right? This doesn't do any of that. No, definitely not. I think hey Silent, Virus, the idea behind why I like synthwave, it's I know this is like a, not everyone really liked the movie, but the Tron Legacy soundtrack, I mean it used some synthwave, right? So like, and I really liked that soundtrack. So yeah, synthwave goes along that thread. Anyway, hi Silent, how are you? Why are you humming? And like, if I wasn't so worried about like DMCA stuff right now, I would probably be listening to soundtracks, because, well, maybe not specifically the Tron soundtrack, but I was listening to, or like watching some videos, like music producers reacting to certain like songs in games or like that kind of stuff. And there was one about the Nier soundtrack, and I was like, you know what, I really, specifically the A Beautiful Song, I think it was called. And I was just like, you know, I really want to listen to more Nier music right now, but I can't. Also true, but you know, I mean, to be fair, using this non-copyright music by Harris Heller, I don't have to worry about copyright claims at all for my VODs when I port them over to YouTube, because even NCS sounds, I still get copyright claims. And I'm just like, there's no copyright on this music, excuse me? So, just like, you know what? I'm not listening to NCS anymore. Hey there, Epidel. I think it's just frustrating though, that I have to like go out of my way to find soundtracks. I don't have to worry about DMCA stuff. Sure, Pally. I was just talking about how I might be bogged down with stuff and then I request for an emote because it's not gonna happen right away. I got time. People definitely like to sneak in at like the very last second to get their stuff in, you know. And then when I have like big things that I know are gonna come up. My god. Okay, it's like I'm so not used to holding my hand like this. I mean, it's better for my back, better for my arm, but I'm not used to it, so when I want to make certain lines, they're not coming out the way I want them to. I have to like build up my arm strength, get used to like the arm position. Like this is the problem, the downfall of those who don't have the strongest or steadiest of arms, you know? Noodle arms. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I know that feeling though. I really understand that feeling. Because like the very first time I learned how to draw on a tablet, oh, that was some extra level of really bad. In the dark. Right. It's curious though, like when you learn to get used to using a drawing tablet, sometimes that art process is faster because your hand isn't in the way. But at least for me, in terms of stability and drawing lines and not letting my OCD take over and whatnot. Oh, the OCD always takes over though, but like where I can kind of hold it at bay better is using a Cintiq. Or at least a drawing display. Just Cintiqs are the only ones that I've ever had experience with. That. Exclamation point drawing tools. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You're welcome. Hey Carrio, how you doing? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, like, I sometimes will look back at my videos and I'm sort of like, how did I do that? And I know that doesn't sound really very good, but it's so true though, because like sometimes you do something and you don't even understand how you did it, you know? So I'm just kind of like, how did I do that? I don't really know. It's like, and I'm like watching the video, it's like I remember doing all the stuff, going through all the motions, crying and suffering all the way through. But then I look at it afterwards and I'm just like, how did this happen? Like, by what miracle did this occur? I've been good, Carrie. How have you been? It's been a while. You know, I think that sometimes too, and then I'm kind of like, wait, no, not really. I'm very, I can be pretty negative about myself. My husband has to be like, stop being negative, and I can't stop because that is my default nature. Can't stop, won't stop. Haha. Sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. If you are busy living your life, never feel bad about not being able to stop by, okay? Never feel bad. I am just happy to see you when I see you. Imposter. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Who is this? Like, this isn't me. This isn't something I did. I mean, I know I did it. It's just, struggle. No, you. No, you. No, you. Thank you, Ash. Hey everyone, Ash says chat is cute. Let's all react with our ayayas. If you have an ayaya, use it. Finally finished. Jeez, that's a lot of time. Hey there, JPG Live. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a great Wednesday. You know what the stupid thing is? That my brain stuttered there for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, yeah, it's Wednesday. But for like a split second, I was thinking like, wait, is it Thursday? Because tomorrow is my husband's birthday. So it's like at the front of my mind right now, you know? Oh, is it? Happy birthday. Early happy birthday, since it's not quite your birthday yet. Oh. Everyone cut up. No, it's not a happy birthday. Favorite strategy game is on Halloween. So, that's pretty cool actually, having a birthday on Halloween. Every day is a birthday. Hey there, Nick. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Maybe I should just make the heart pink. Stands out more. Nope. Oh, that's cute. lens shape is bothering me a tiny bit. I need to double check if they gave me an eye color for this one. Not giving me eye color. Well, they're gonna be gold then, as per the typical dragon eye color. Oops. Come on. I don't know if it's just Photoshop being weird, because it like been having really weird interaction with mice. Don't think it's my display, because when I use Clip Studio Paint, I have 0 problems. First, you Photoshop. Why are you giving me these to choose? You know what's funny is like when I do some of the brighter artwork that I have, it's just like my eyeballs, they burn. So it's like anything that's a lot of red or a lot of yellow, like it really, really taxes the retinas, you know? thing I hate about drawing tears, the inconsistency of it. Doing tears. Because sometimes something that works on something else doesn't always work. Okay, you need to do some stuff for Feeney. Feeney is great, and she does so much for me. Alright, we are doing a turnaround for her character. I actually need to do swatches too. I did not. I haven't had a chance to go back and actually do any of that because I'm just trying to do things. And I haven't reinstalled Nier on the new PC, by the way. So. Is quite big of a download. Yes, this be Feeney's. Probably just put it on the side. Easy. Nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Hello? Why are you auto? Okay. Be base. And it should be white. For some reason it's white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Belly. Oh my gosh, this new shit on Photoshop is really annoying. Like, hey, how about normal text boxes? Dumb. People. Alright. People. Unbroken. Else. Inside. Oh, I didn't do a open mouth shot. Whatever. No big deal. Hmm. Hey Muffins, how are you? That emote is crazy looking. It's quite the pog emote. It's like so happy. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Hope you have been having a good week, actually, because I haven't streamed for a couple. Missing streams. Not responsible enough. Bad streamer. Try. Yeah. You know, though, I always wonder, like, if I could stream longer, stream different things, like if I was actually good at some video game somewhere and I streamed it, like, would I be able to keep that up, you know? I always wonder. But I are not good at video games. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know? It's fine to not be an astounding video game player. Just because I wish I had other streamable talents, you know? Yeah, it's sort of funny how, like, the quality of the lines of the sketch, I could actually just leave them and clean them up, but, like, to me, cleaning up lines actually takes longer than just redrawing them. Hey, Anwar. I am doing a thing for Feeney. She wanted a turnaround of Bewp, and thus, this is what's happening. Basically, character sheet, yeah. Poor Bewp and the hole punch in his face for that emote. Why did he have to pick a fight with a hole punch? It's EW, not oh, yeah. It's not a black dot. It's just a hole. He picked a fight with a hole punch apparently. So his face is now hole punched. I mean, that's what can happen in Paper Mario, you know? Pick a fight with a hole punch. Your face could get hole punched. You're learning stuff, huh? What are you learning? What is it? The miraculous things that you've been learning from watching me? Learning. God, I wish I could learn. I have to scrounge around on YouTube and internet for tutorials and stuff. I mean, to be fair, like, there's so much information that's readily available now online. Like, you have no excuse now, you know? You want to learn how to do something, you can go online and actually just go online and learn how to do it. What? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh God, no, 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 no. No, there is no such thing as my Rhine. Okay. No, 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 no. Well, the thing is that sometimes you do have to pay because of actual courses and tutorials, because sometimes the information that's available, it's like it's actually premium information that you kind of just don't want to give away for free. So there's nothing wrong with monetizing your content. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Just a matter of making sure it's priced fairly. It is funny though, there's a video that I ran into today actually. And it was a tutorial video about how like many of the Chinese artists out there, like they use this method. It's not like a simple tutorial thing either. It's actually more like a course that you have to like sit and watch the whole thing, and it breaks down a lot of stuff. Teaching how to use references, generally aiming for the people who want to do game illustration or Magic the Gathering card style illustrations, you know. Everyone hydrate. Like, I was actually debating on paying the $50 to get the online course download and whatnot, but it's not exactly quite my thing. So, kinda just gotta... maybe someday. It's not right now. I mean, to be fair, it's just kind of like, well, might as well just get it now and, like, do it, you know? Because when am I actually gonna have time to, like, sit and read things or sit and watch something like that? It is $50, so I was kind of like, maybe when I know I have time to sit and watch. Right now, I don't know. Because the worst thing that can happen is I put the money down for the information, and then it's kind of just telling me the same things I already know. So that would suck. Oh no, only wrist. Have you been stretching them? Do you have a compression glove or a wrist brace or something? Because what I recommend is you don't wear the wrist brace now, really, but I recommend sleeping in a wrist brace if you have wrist pain. Then that will let your wrist heal better while you sleep, because it's like that's when your body does the most maintenance and repair. It sounds like it kind of sounds like me with how easily I bruise. I mean, technically, yeah, why? I don't play. Well, yeah, I mean, I have a friend who did that as well. I mean, the thing is that like there's always something collectible in the game. And just like the whole FOMO thing, you know? So whenever anniversary rolls by, I'll log in to get the free reward and log out. It's just a FOMO thing, really. I mean, there aren't a lot of people that actually do that, but quite a few do. As it stands right now, the majority of the people I know who still play the game, they play classic. Kind of like, ugh, no thank you. Like, I was excited for it for a little bit, and then I was kind of thinking like, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Yes, that's you've said that many times, and honestly, I don't care. Don't really want to play a PC MMO right now. Damn, playlist gets really repetitive. Keeps going like this. Oh. I mean, I generally have heard okay things about it. I haven't heard anyone say that it was like bad. I don't really care to play PC MMO right now. I have so much. I don't have the time for it, basically, you know? Like, the dumb thing is like just trying to play Overwatch with friends. That in of itself, that takes up time. Like, I miss the days where I could just game and not feel like I had to get some kind of content benefit out of it, you know? Like, where did the time go? What happened to me? What happened to video gaming for me, you know? Like, it has to be content. My problem isn't so much that I'd be lost, because like every time I've gotten back into playing WoW, it's pretty much like riding a bike. You know? You get back in, you like the only thing really new is like doing the story stuff. And on like as it is right now, the mechanics of almost all the classes are different, but it's still an MMO. There isn't really a humongous skill cap involved, at least with like casual gaming, you know? All you gotta do is push the buttons to kill the mobs and then you're good. There's not much to it. Yeah, I feel you on that one. In the sense of not being there for raiding and only wanting to pay attention to content and lore. Like, I did competitive raiding and I liked it for a while, but there's only so much I can take of like and I'm gonna go back to the reason why I quit the game. It's like, alright, so Legion comes out. Me and like a group of my good like friends from probably my best raid days. Like these are people I knew from my heyday in like competitive raiding and WoW. But we're all getting older. We all want like looser schedules so we can actually live, you know, and not feel like we're killing ourselves over trying to clear content. And it got to the point where I was holding them back. I've been playing a holy priest for a while, and I had no interest in swapping into another spec or changing to another class or anything like that, because it's like I'd like to consolidate to one character, and I've always loved priest after I swapped to it finally, like in Burning Crusade. I never really wanted to switch off. And it came to the point where I was just kind of like, yeah, I just want to play Holy Priest because that's the playstyle I like. But Holy Priest was bad. Very, very bad. Like, if you wanted to play a priest, you should probably go Discipline or support. And I didn't have the gear to play Discipline to like the best of my ability, you know? Like I had invested in holy relics and all that, so I just stuck with holy. And it was not working at all. Mythic difficulty Renfarrow was my bane. I couldn't hack it for whatever reason. It was just like, and bear in mind, this is we're like keeping up with what's current, you know. We don't run mythic when it's nerfed. We start running it as soon as it's available. So we cleared normal and heroic in the first week. The next week we go into mythic and whatnot, and all that kind of shit. So we got through like the first part of the instance, and we come to Renfarrow, and I wanted to die because I kept dying. It was so terrible. And the only way I could have made it work is if I were to have gotten this legendary item drop that never dropped in any of the instances I was running, because it's a random drop where anytime you kill an instance boss, you have a chance, in a 5-man anyway, you have a chance to get like a legendary drop, and it's made for your class. So but there's some that share cross class, whatever. That's not important. What's what's important is I never got the item until I, like, 2 months after I quit. 2 months after I finally officially declared that I was never raiding in WoW again, the item finally dropped for me while I was doing dailies, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you, WoW. I'm never going back to raiding again. There's no way. Because you fucked me over for this long. I am not doing this. So you can go stuff it. I was so mad. Fire mage, you mean? Yeah, literally it's very... Mage has 3 trees. Fire mage, frost mage, arcane mage. You don't get into like... You don't have terms like pyromancer or anything like that. But yeah. That is how it be. Party pig, please. No, they didn't have anything like that. Specific like if you were to say battle mage in World of Warcraft are they're available on NPCs and are quite possibly the most broken NPC mobs in the game ever. But no, they do not exist for playable characters. Muffins, did you ever get to do Black Temple back when it was like hard? And did you ever do the trash mob pulls before Illidar Council? Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. Oh, what about the battle mages in Tempest Keep? Do you remember those? I'm so sorry, Muffins. I didn't mean to, but I mean, I had to explain to Dragonfly just how terrible the battle mage NPCs were in WoW. Oh yeah, remember in Infinite CC with Polymorph? Hey, Echo. Oh yeah, and you remember how like there were so many aspects of the game that were just like fuck melee? Remember 360 cleaves? uh I'm so sorry. But I mean, at least for me, I never really did arena. I did it a little bit with for whatever reason, my husband really wanted to do 2v2 with his warrior. And I'm just like, but why? And because he didn't quite have the gear to like duo with somebody who was like geared for it, he was just like, okay, well, how about you duo with me on your main in your PvE gear? I'm like, you know how much of a disaster that's gonna be. Yeah, it was bad. And then I did like for fun duo on my priest with like a friend of mine who went like enhancement shaman. Like he'd play enhancement shaman, I was shadow priest. It was a terrible combination, but there was a duo priest pair that we went up against, and it went on so long, and finally was it like my friend like burned all his cooldowns and killed the holy priest, discipline priest, whichever one was healing. I think it was discipline. And the shadow priest managed to basically dot him up, and he died. And we were like mana burned to like nothing, and somehow I managed to out edge him in DPS. So he's like hopping away at like 2 HP, and I used shower death on him, and we won. It was just terrible. We were both teams were clearly not doing it for serious. but it was a fun, not really fun, it was more of an annoying long epic battle of mana burn and shower pain spam, because that was all we had mana for. Oh, were you a rep junkie? Did you get the Chandelar rep to Epic, the Exalted, before they took it out? So you could get the insane title? I think I only got up to revered or honored with them. Well, I mean, it's more of a, did you try to grind out the insane title? It's pretty much all it comes down to. Okay, so you probably didn't try to grind it out. I did grind out the old school Zandalari rep from Zul'Gurub. Original Zul'Gurub on my Draenei priest. So that was a lot of coins and idols and yeah. Yeah, it was just a lot of pointlessness. My husband was just like, what are you doing this for? Which is funny because he was just as bad with his Chivo points back in the day. But he wasn't the type to do the insane thing though. Wasn't quite there. He thought about it though. He definitely thought about it. But like the effort you'd have to go through because you had to do the blood sale pirate too, right? In Booty Bay. Ugh. Just let him know. Don't worry about it. I kind of like necroed really old nostalgia with it because there's somebody in chat that knows my pain. We share in each other's suffering. Stupid shit like battle mages and 360 cleave and God, what else was really stupid? Mount farming? Did you ever do, what's it called? Mount sales? Cause, yeah, I had a team that sold Zul'Aman bear mounts. Yeah. Yeah, we made a lot of gold. Oh, you got the time loss for OJ. Oh my god. I did not have the patience to hunt for rares. There's no way. I do have a story though about more about like mount drops and stuff. So I had a friend. He always asked if I would use my druid to summon the Raven Lord. Because like he'd been after that mount forever, and because like I don't run it, I wasn't looking for them to get the mount and whatnot. He was like, okay, well, how about whenever I go into Heroic Sethic, you summon the boss for me, and we can like whatever farm it, because we would stealth the instance. We would all get on druids and rogues so we could skip as much as we could. And he was a rogue, so there's that too. Anyway, and the one time, the absolute only time he was not there when I was like, hey, I'm online, I feel like running Sethic, are you available? He was offline. Like, I was like, I had no way to contact him because he wasn't online. I was just like, hello? Ree? Are you there? Like, I think I was trying to battle net whisper him. I don't remember what was available back then, but he wasn't there. The one time I do it without him, the mount drops and I won the run. I felt really bad for one, because like I was literally only doing these runs for him to get the mount, you know? Really unlucky. But here's another thing. Whenever I was doing solo clears, like this was when we were in Wrath, I think, and I'd run through and solo like Magister's Terrace, solo Sethic Halls, oh no, it was already Cataclysm, I think. No. During Wrath, this is what happened during Wrath, and then many expansions later it happened again. But let me explain the first time it happened. So my dad took over my character all this fun. He's grinding for a Ravenlord. Man, Aww, no, that's so unlucky for your dad. Yeah, like I was playing my priest, because by this time I had, during Burning Crusade I was still playing my druid, so this is I had swapped over to my priest. It was Wrath of the Lich King, so you can solo Burning Crusade stuff pretty easily as long as you're geared enough, right? So I did Magister's Terrace. Like this was before account mounts too, so I didn't have these mounts on my priest, so I went into Magister's Terrace. I got the white chicken. And I already had both the white chicken and the Ravenlord on my druid. So I went into Magister, I got the white chicken, and it was like, okay, well, I'm in this expansion. So I went back into Shattrath and then to Sethic Halls. Then the Ravenlord dropped. I'm like, really? Within the same hour, I had 2 rare mount drops from instances. I was very, very confused. It's like, really? Anyway, so, but this happens again in the later expansion. It's Warlords of Draenor. I came back because my friends from like God knows when, they were all like, yeah, we're doing alt runs in Hellfire Citadel, and we can totally just carry you and Asvin was his name, my husband's character. We can just carry you through Hellfire Citadel on our like regular runs and stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine. So during these times where we're just messing around, whatever, I would solo Icecrown Citadel and the Conclave, the Alakir instance, whatever. So, among other things, but I would solo these 2. So just because they had mount drops, right? So I killed Lich King. He dropped Invincible Reigns. I'm like, okay, cool. On a whim, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go kill Alakir. And mind you, this is like 25 man. It's actually a little difficult to clear the Conclave solo because I have to basically get the healing one down low, hop 2 platforms over, burn down the one that does the slow, the sand one, and then hop back over again, kill the healing one, hop 2 over, kill the sand one, and then back to the middle and kill the frost one. And I have to burn down the frost one in 30 seconds, whatever. If I screwed up, I had to wipe and do it all over again. So it wasn't the fastest thing. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy either. So I could easily fail it. Anyway, so I did that, and then I'd kill Alakir, and and then he dropped the South Wind Dragon Reigns. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. And I was just like, and again, this is the whole thing. Within the same hour, I got 2 different mountain drops from instances. I'm just like, why is it always in pairs? Why can't I just get them when I'm like farming? You know? I tried to get the other one from the 5-man instance, but it didn't drop. I just thought it was kind of silly how it works out for me that way. Not once, but twice. And to be honest, I was really only farming Alakir so I could get the cape for transmog. But yeah, like my luck in games in general is usually tremendously bad. Like really, 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 really bad. And I'll have like these brief moments where I get the absolute best thing I could ever hope for. And then immediately go back to worst luck ever, you know? But it's so frustrating though, and that's like that's like what happens to everyone pretty much, you know, like, or there's some people who are just always lucky. To me it always feels like never lucky. But then at the same time, at least for me, I'm very lucky that I have the life that I have too, you know? So it's like I said, when I do have good luck, it's great. It's like the best I could ever hope for. Otherwise, not lucky. Not lucky at all. Did your dad ever get hit the Ravenlord mount, by the way? I feel really... feels pretty terrible that he never did get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that your accounts, or your characters are on the same account. Like, no, for at least as far as I'm aware of anything that I've done in WoW, it's like there's no account sharing because we all gotta be online at the same time. I guess it's more of the fact that he's just like, I didn't get it for myself when it mattered. But at least like now he can run around the Ravenlord, right? Oh yeah, another thing. I was farming Ellis Resort for the bird mount. I think I eventually got it. It took a while though. What other mounts did I get? Oh, you remember back in the beginning of Wrath, you know how the frost giant women, I forgot what they're called, they had dailies where you get a package and then the package had a chance to drop a polar bear mount? And this isn't to say that I got it like right away, but I did eventually get it and I pissed off so many people in my guild. It was just like, oh, look, I got the polar bear mount. Like I said, I have really stupid luck for the things that really don't matter. It's either it really doesn't matter at all or it's super, super important. It was so weird too because before they fixed it, because initially it was tiny. And because I had a Draenei, she looked really stupid on it. It's like, when she's mounted on it, it's like her feet are almost touching the ground with how tiny it was. It was really strangely scaled. It was just like, Blizzard, did you make the size of this bear correctly? Although I never did get it, the Coliseum mount for the Immortal run. Yeah. I heard so many nightmares about that one. But the Coliseum was the time during Wrath that I had taken a break. So. Oh, you mean the pet? The pet. No. Green Proto-Jake was the achievement one, where you got all of the titles from all of the events from the entire year. I remember this because I did it twice. What's it fun? I don't remember. There's so many different Proto-Drakes. Oh yeah, there's another one. I got the blue Proto-Drake too. Although the mounts that I really wanted to farm, I kept farming for Baron Rivendare. There was like a month that I would like farm him to the max, like do 5 runs every day. I never got it. My husband made like a paladin and then he ran it the first time for quest solo and he got the mount and I'm just like, I absolutely hate you. Go away. It's always the ones that I really want that I'll never get. Although that's not necessarily true, because I did get the Invincible Ring, so that was one that I really wanted for a while. Oh yeah, do you remember the Brewfest mounts when they first introduced like the cross-faction ones? Okay, so I guess for Horde it didn't really matter because you got the goat, you got the ram right away and it didn't matter, but like the Kodo, if you're Alliance, farming for that Kodo. I had this one guy that he used to be in Risen and he transferred over to our guild after Risen dissolved, so we were in Transcendent together. Like he was like one of the most well-known like shadow priests in the world at the time. But yeah, for whatever reason, he was determined to get this Kodo mount. So he enlisted like me and a couple other people to get all of our alts in there to summon the freaking boss. He wanted that Kodo so bad, so it was basically like, all right, I get the first one, and then we keep doing this every day for the rest of the event, and I'll help you guys get yours. It was pretty stupid. It was silly because like it came down like to a process with this guy. Right, and the Netherwing. Oh my god, the Netherwing grind. Oh my god, I actually would make myself motion sick looking for eggs because you're like you're like fighting other people to get those eggs, right? So you're like, your head is on a swivel, you're like spinning around, you're trying to find the eggs before someone else. And a couple times, like, they don't load, the player doesn't load in before you land. So you drop down next to the egg and then there's someone there and you just get so mad. Hey Gil. So I think after that I usually just stuck to farming in the mine because it's pretty much a matter of like, well, if you see it, you're probably gonna get it, and you don't get debated and you don't get your hopes up, you know. No Gil, no Gil. You're the best. The Talbot grind wasn't too bad, unless you're talking about getting the stuff you need for the black Talbot. PvP one that you get from Hala. Yeah, I got that one like a couple expansions later when no one was really doing it. Thank you, Gil. Oh my god, yeah, it took a while though. So many ogres. So many beads. Ugh. Of course, dude. That will never not be a command. That was like the most amazing play of the game ever. That team was so mad at their May. It's not really me playing Zen, it's me walking back from spawn. Hey, wasn't I silver border in that too? Yeah, I was silver border then too. You were actually ahead of me though by a whole star. And now I'm ahead of you. Party pig, dude. Video. Yeah, but Party Pig, I don't play them much either. God. Party Pig pouting. That's interesting. I'm at 5 stars, but I forget what level I'm at. Let me check. Because I did record my latest games. Gam. 43. Oh my god, stop. Party pig, I'm sad. We're not similar level anymore. Too cute. Cry. Don't mind the weird thing I'm doing here. Hey Astral, baby blue dragon. Yeah, it's it is very much a small blue dragon. You are correct, sir. Thank you. It's a mascot for Rimmer. He does a lot of Paper Mario. No, not Mario Maker. But yeah, she wanted me to do a turnaround of the character. I am doing that. So how have you been, Mr. Perrin? I mean, I guess, like, she didn't really give me a whole lot of insight on the plan. Just that this was what she needed. Oh, it happened. Yippee-doo. And then I fell asleep. Oh. Is it... It's nothing worrying, right? You're just tired? I hope. Nothing too serious. Your work area is too comfortable. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing, though, right? Streaming life is good. I kind of missed a couple days today because of other things kind of getting in the way, but I mean this week, not today. So there's that. But Wednesdays are usually an off day for me, so at least I can stream today and catch up on the days that I missed, you know? Yeah, streaming's pretty good. Can't complain. Everything's generally going pretty smoothly, you know. I have cool people in my chat. And on the days when I can't stream, everyone's really cool about that too, so... Yeah. Just a lot of cool people. Thank you. Yeah, I've got like the best community. They're so nice. I do not deserve. What's funny was I was lurking in another person's stream. Like, they were actually a pretty big Overwatch streamer. I was just lurking, and then someone I knew, like, resubbed, put in their sub to them, or whatever. And I was just like, oh, hi, person that I know. And he said hi, whatever. But I got recognized by some other people in the chat, and they asked if I was part of TGN, and I'm like, well, I was. So I was just kind of like, god damn it, why did I say hi? I should have just kept lurking. Because I don't really like talking about my like personal status of like anything like businessy related in somebody else's stream, especially if they're a large streamer, because then you don't know how the chat is gonna react to the fact that, like, why are you talking about, like, technically the competition? in a streamer's chat, like, so I just get a little like worried. I don't think they would have actually like gone mad at me or anything, because like I'm usually really careful about making sure I'm not saying like, I don't say that I'm streaming, I don't say that I'm like going off to go stream or anything like that. I'm just saying like, yeah, I was part of that team, and yeah, we still talk to each other. So it was a little awkward, but it was okay. The people were really cool. They were nice. They were just like, oh, well, you guys seemed like you were having a lot of fun. I'm sad to hear that you're not part of TGN anymore, that kind of thing, you know? So it's just like, it's okay. We still talk to each other. We still hang out in our Discord. He's famous? No, I'm not famous. I don't... Okay. Full disclosure, I don't like the idea of being famous. I don't like the idea of being recognized. I don't like the idea of of not really being free to talk in other people's chat because of someone bringing up something that's not related to that channel. No, because TGN is literally just Moxness now. Astral. He's doing it solo. I feel terrible for him. But I mean, like, it's still neat. It's still cool to be recognized, though, because then it's just like, oh, hey, like, something I've done has impacted this person enough that they remember me. And it wasn't really through any, like, super great effort of mine, because it was just me just trying to do my job. And so the fact that someone recognized me and that was cool. But still, it's like, we're in somebody else's chat right now. I don't really want to talk about my business situation right now. Oh, really? As one. Really? Wait, what? Hey guys, Party Pig's famous. Ooh. Well, I mean, like, that's how it feels, though, when somebody recognizes you from anything that you've done and you're not realizing that it's something that someone would recognize you for, you know? Like I get scared or, like, kind of surprised or shocked, like, when people recognize my names for the very specific, like, this was back in last year. The TGN team was doing the 0-hour comp, and when we finished one of the games, the Mercy on the other team was like, "Are you that artist from Tumblr who does all that Or like, ask, are you that famous artist from Tumblr? I'm like, famous? What? I mean, I'm the only one named Chrism on Tumblr. So I was like, maybe? It just gets a little scary when people start describing you that way. Like when they start saying things like, oh, are you that famous person from... I'm like, I'm not famous. Not at all. I mean, the majority of my followers on Tumblr followed me because I was doing like Hanzo Mercy fan art. And I haven't done any in a very long time. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't have time. And like none of those people have unfollowed me yet, so I still have like 3,600 people following me on Tumblr. That's nothing compared to like some of the much bigger artists and much more talented artists, by the way. Like they have tens of thousands of followers on Tumblr. Like that would actually be frightening. Yeah, that's it in the adventures of Nancy being recognized today. Hopefully it won't happen again for a while. Actually, there was somebody who recognized me, and I put it in my YouTube video. Their name was like Blaztine? Bluzatine? I don't know. It was a strange spelling. People are I don't think that's really the case, but thank you. Yeah, like they recognized me, but then they said something like I need to stream my art more, and I'm kind of like, but I stream 4 times a week, and it's usually art. So I'm just sort of like, so where are you if you haven't seen the fact that I'm streaming? Alright, I don't need to shade all of them, I just wanted to shade the 3/4 one. Bewp. Oh yeah, they gotta stream all day and actually that's a terrible idea to stream that much. And like a lot of like the people who give out advice for streams and stuff, they recommend that you not do such things because that sounds extremely unhealthy and unsafe. I need to note here real quick. I just type it. I don't know how to spell. Hey Dash. At least you're here, right? Those are... Yeah, they are going to be closed for a little bit. I have an upcoming project that someone kind of was discussing with me last night. So around the time I finish everything that's on my list now, he's going to have something that's basically going to be 20 plus emotes. And each emote is like going to be like a different person or something. It's like the vague gist of it. So when that comes along, I'm probably not going to be able to take any new commissions for about 2 weeks to a month after that. Really depends on how quickly I can do an emote, because like when I work on recurring client emotes, they're fast because it's something that I've drawn before and I have all the I have swatches and stuff ready to go, right? But with this, it's gonna be it's gonna take a while longer because I have to come up with different colors for each one. I have to come up with different person every time, basically. I mean, I've done orders in much larger number, but I told them that I need to break them up into 5s. So, I mean, we have Feeney. I have done 60 emotes for her. I did 45 for her over the course of several months. Took a while because I was doing them between a bunch of other stuff too, like other emotes that were coming in at the same time. Because it would come down to like, she'd have to decide, okay, which ones do I want to do next? So I'd give her a couple days to do that. While I'm waiting, I'm doing other stuff. The same guy who's asking for this job that I just told you about, he actually ordered 20 emotes all at once. On top of the fact that I had to sort of create a new character for him. So it's like this little turtle guy. This is the one that he went with, the one on top. So like I made all the emotes for him. And I made 5 more recently. This is 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 more because he wanted debated. He wanted to change the lurk to the turtle inside of the shell instead because his chat came up with the idea and it was actually a really smart idea. And then like a rip because he was gonna do a kappa, but it wasn't quite translating well, so he did this. And then he wanted a 2-part troll emote. So this monstrosity happened once it loads. Windows Photos is kind of laggy for me for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, well, screw that. Let's just load it here. Yeah. So this monstrosity happened. It wasn't this laggy on my other PC. Like laggier on this one. Yeah, there was that whole interesting thing. Yeah, I did all those. Like, Feeney had like all these beforehand. These are new. These were after the original that I was remaking. I had to remake for other emotes. These are all the remakes. Up to this one. That was a new one, and this was a new one. That was a new one too. All the rest of them are remade from her originals. See, I do get like some crazy orders of emotes. Like I did what? Like Trickster comes in with big orders too. Like, but it's only once in a while. He'll come in with like initially like 5 or 6, and somehow like 2 more get tacked on. Trickster, I don't know. It just kind of keeps happening. More keep adding whenever he asks for an order. There's always 1 or 2 more that get tacked on afterwards. And there was like a new guy I had. Not this one. I had to do a bunch of Taro drawings. So many Taro drawings.
Beagle29.
Hey Suki, thank you so much for that 29-month Twitch Prime resub. Big Twitch Prime. Furry Pig, what do we do with Twitch Prime? That is if you're still there. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Hey chat, did you know that you can link your Twitch Prime? I can't do it. I can't do it. I really can't do it. I tried, okay? Oh, here they are. So many Taro. There's a lot of Taro. I can't do it. I really can't. I mean, I hate feeling like a sellout. It's just like the feeling of it. I just feel dirty. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. Why is it when you stream you sell out? Yeah, I think I was there when you were asking Toast like, what do you have a sub to Nancy? It's like, don't do it. Please don't do it. Like, I knew you were doing it too. Just like, Party Pig, you need to keep your money, especially because you have this whole elaborate plan of like what you want to end up doing with your like stream assets, you know? So, come on, dude. I am peaking. Oh my goodness, I'm going in the red. That's no good. That is no good. Yeah, I was messing with the gain a little bit on my mic for OBS because like my stream audio has been a little low. I messed with the filters and I may have put it up a little too high. Okay. Depends on what you want. Oh no, 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 no. We're not doing any of that in my chat now. Alright. I need to give her save this one. I did. Me get down to adjustable size. That's fine. That's good. That's not what I want to do. There we go. The kill him now emote? Which one is that? To do it? This thing? The Palpatine one? Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, she did not. Okay, okay. We have stuff that's waiting for replies. No more emotes on my list. I gotta get to doing some drawing. Oh, actually, getting a little. Do I have time? Do I have time? Should I bust out the Lexan drawing again? Get some more work done on that one. Lexu. Why do I always have trouble finding your file? Yeah, sure, I can put your name down. I can do it right now. Middle on July 9. don't know what you want yet, but we're gonna put your name there anyway. It also helps when, like, I have, like, this whole thing where if you're, like, my friend or I consider you a friend, I tend to, like, be biased to putting your stuff forward. Maybe it's not good business practice, but, I mean, I do it. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Smart networking? Yeah. But yeah, because it's like... Well, I mean... Yeah, it wasn't a hard emo party pick. And it's like also the whole thing, like if you're a friend and I say that I'm not taking like new clients, I still take friend commissions. Your asthma, oh no. Do you have a inhaler or do you have like medication to make it look a little, oh no. Okay, well, you take care, Dash. Alright, never mind. I won't be able to do much more. We're ending stream now. Food is here. I'm so sorry. One I take twice a day. Oh, and then one for emergencies. Alright, well. You take care of yourself. Come back with stronger breathing. I'm sorry that doesn't come out the way I wanted it to sound. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You're the greatest. Thank you, Suki, for the resub. Thank you for the follows. Everyone hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Everyone appreciate Ashraw. He's the one that got me on this way of being able to like get into streaming content. Go follow everybody in chat. Everyone in chat, mutually follow each other. You're all great. Thank you so much. Let me see if I have somebody we can raid. Oh, yes, we do. We can raid Hawks. Commander Hawks. Right, okay. Alright. Everyone say hi to Hawks. He's playing Osu. Help him become stronger music game player. Just give him some love. Alright, take care everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.